Can you please close your eyes for a second and tell me, what is the first thing that comes to your mind when you hear the word baking? Call me whichever you want, but I bet I can read your thoughts. Cakes, cupcakes, cookies, chocolate sprinkles, sugar, the smell of the vanilla drops, or the baking bowl. Oh god, it's just me, or it's getting hungry all around us. Today I want to share with you something fun about myself. Every single time that I hear the word baking, the first thing that comes to my mind, it's a happy thought about a new chance to be myself and let everything inside me to take a physical and a delicious form. I want to share with you what baking is all about for me. Hi, I'm Elsie. I'm a teenager, a great sister, kind of a nice daughter, a good friend, and if I have to make a confession, I love baking. Actually, let me tell you how baking got into my life. When I was a little girl, my mom and my grandma used to bake pretty much all the mornings and some afternoons. When I was 3 years old, I helped my mom at the kitchen with a cake. And so I made my first cake. It was a chocolate cake. I still remember everything about it. The smell, the texture, the process, the mess after you finish with the thing, and the feeling of getting something done for the first time in your life. There was something that I didn't understand at the moment, but with the time I recognized it, that cake was the most important one for me until today. It marked the beginning of my baking understanding and opened the baking universe for me. With the time I have that comes to understand that to bake, it's only a little part of the process of baking. There are moments in baking that go beyond the physical kitchen and hit the center of your mind. While baking, I feel completely free to express myself. As I add this, that, try with new ingredients or mix the old ones in different combinations, looking for specific colors, scents, textures, flavors. There is only my and add the ingredients, a perfect chance to be myself. For me, baking works better than the basic colleges in the world. I have the opportunity to create something out of my sadness and relieve the negative feelings or emotions in a way that I can turn them into a positive ones within minutes. I am not expert, but I will tell you that baking has helped me becoming more creative in other aspects in my life. There is something else to understand about baking. It requires time and effort. Not anyone feels ready to bake, and most of us will prefer to wait someone else do it and just sit and enjoy the final product. Well, the thing is that baking demand, if it's the term to use it here, something from you. I need a place in your heart. It needs to be taken for real, a part of yourself. When it figured out it's an aspect of baking, it feels powerful, link between the bake process and me. Every time you bake, you add something extra to each product. It is not something that you can touch with your hands. It's something that you only know. It's right there, as Tom Jones said. You don't have to love cooking to cook, but you have to love baking to bake. You have to bake out love. Call me bake fan if you want, but if you copy one of my cakes, I mean the same smell, the texture, the ingredients and the process, and place the original and the copy, I will know mine easily. Since I share feelings and emotions as part of myself with the cake, it's really easy to recognize it among others that look it. Well, the previous being said, the real purpose of my talk is to invite you to try yourself at baking. Don't be afraid, since there are no such thing as success or failure at baking. It is your first time, I can guarantee you will be a mess out of the kitchen. But you will understand it's not time that something happens every time that you bake. Enjoy the moment and let yourself go while doing experiment at the basic process. Create amazing things out of your own mind. I am telling you, no one will be able to copy your cakes. They will be yours only. And finally, open your mind to baking. Share your feelings and emotions and add them to the moment. I cannot wait to see you there trying your creations. Let me finish with two great quotes. Cookies and baking, it's both physical and mental therapy. Mary Berry. And finally, baking is both art of science. Share it art. Remember, try baking. Do it as I said, and you will not regret it. There is a hidden word within it. It's right. It's waiting just for you. Thank you very much. Bye.